Ladies and gentlemen, some of you might know that I had the great fortune to serve as a rabbi in Tokyo, Japan. I was the rabbi of Japan for a number of years, from 1997 through 1999. And probably the most important thing that happened to me when I was living in Japan, amongst many, many very special memories, which I'm happy to regale you with over a libation at some point in time, was that our daughter Noah, our eldest, who is now, proudly I can say this, now a physician, Noah was born in Tokyo. And she received such love, such TLC, tender loving care, in the arms of the individuals who cared for her at the hospital, and then those who cared for her as she was growing up. We always felt that we had great love and great support from the community, both the Jewish community as well as the Japanese community. Again, for another time, I can share with you lots of wonderful stories of my time in Japan. But that's not why we're here today. We're here today to have greetings brought to our community. And so I want to introduce Ken Zafman, who has the great, honor, at least it was for me. Ken and Mira, his wonderful partner in life, were able to help us get our immigration so that it's a long story, but come back to Canada. I think we're on their wall of shame. I think we occupied a lot of their time, but I so appreciate that they're here today. Ken has graduated from the University of Manitoba Law School in 1975, got called to the bar in 76, joined the august firm of Kopstein, Killerman and Company, known for its lawyers becoming judges, a pathway that so far has eluded Ken, so far, but there's still hope for you. You might make something of yourself. One day in 1979, an American named William Kenyon Cole stumbled into our office looking for a lawyer to prevent his deportation from Canada. This was my first immigration case, and the rest, as they say, is historia, is history. I started my own law firm, named it Zafman Associates, in '86 with 2 employees and no associates. Now Zafman Law has a staff of over 15, including lawyers, consultants, and paralegals. Along the way, I became involved in various executive capacities within the Canadian Bar Association, American Immigration Lawyers Association, International and Inter-Pacific Bar Associations, and on the board of directors of various charitable and nonprofit organizations. I was appointed Honorary Consul General of Japan in Winnipeg on October 27, 2008. On June 6, 2019, I was awarded the Order of the Rising Sun on behalf of the Emperor of Japan, which is the highest honor ordinarily conferred upon civilians by the Japanese government. That's something. Your parents must be so proud of you. What a resume, fantastic. And most importantly, he married way above his station. Because we've gotten to know Mira, and 1998, I guess it was, no, 88, right? No, 1988, yeah. You have 2 wonderful daughters, and I look forward to meeting them as well. Between work, travel, and family, life is hectic, but is so far so good. So Ken Zafman will have the honor of introducing our speaker for today. Ken, thanks for putting up with my attempts at humor as well. I might need a defense attorney. Thanks, Ken. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi Rose. Rabbi Rose is not the first clergy I brought into the Sher Zedek. It was Cantor Mass at that time, who became Rabbi Mass. I would say they're all very special people. On March 29, 2011, the Sher Zedek and the Jewish Federation of Winnipeg came together to hold a benefit concert for the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami victims. The concert featured Cantor Mass and the Sher Zedek Choir, the Fukubo Daiko Japanese drum group, among many others. Substantial funds were raised and were given to the victims in Japan. As Honorary Consul General for Japan in Manitoba, I stood on this bima, the pre-renovation bima, to express thanks and gratitude on behalf of the government of Japan for the work done by this congregation. Today, I'm here to introduce Tahiko Wajima, Japanese Consul General in Calgary. Before coming to Calgary in 2024, Takehiko held many senior positions in the Japanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, including postings in the United States, Jamaica, and Hungary. He has developed a deep connection and affection to Winnipeg, with an infinite curiosity about what makes up our community. And he has traveled here many times in his short tenure, where Winnipeg is almost his second home. This morning, the Charismatic Congregation. This evening, the dinner celebration of St. Andrew's Day. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce my boss and my friend, Consul General Wajima. Thank you very much.
What a pleasure. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Ken.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and then konnichiwa and shalom. First of all, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Bill and then James for giving us the opportunity to experience this very religious service at the synagogue here in Winnipeg. And then this is very my first experience to experience the religious service in synagogue. So I was a bit nervous at the beginning, but the beautiful music and then nice songs make me more relaxed. Still a bit nervous, but I worry about if my behavior is not good. So yeah. Anyway. I have met Vera and James for the first time at the event jointly hosted by my office and the Canadian National Museum of Human Rights earlier this year. That event was a lecture about the Jewish survivor from Europe who escaped from the Europe with transit visa issued by a Japanese diplomat. His name is Chiune Sugihara. Maybe some of you might know his name. And then he is one of my heroes, someone who followed his consciousness with great courage. So his story always reminds me importance of humanity in diplomacy and also in my personal life. When I was in Budapest, I had a chance to visit old, beautiful synagogue there. And then I learned a rich history of the community, Jewish community there. Also, I had a chance to visit beautiful old city, Krakow, and then Auschwitz. And then I learned a very harsh journey of the Jewish people there. And also I learned very strength and the resilience of Jewish community there. Throughout my career, I had a fortunate to know many Jewish community in my past overseas posting. And then in my difficult time, they always offer help and support. And I'm still very much gratitude for that. Old saying says that the friends in need is a true friend indeed. I want to be such good friend for everyone here in Winnipeg. Starting with today's experience, it would be my utmost pleasure if I can make and nurture the friendship with you, the Jewish community here in Winnipeg. So, thank you so much for having us again.
Before you go,
Okay.
my wife said to me, please behave yourself on the bima. This is a serious diplomat. So I will do my best to behave myself. But I want to thank you, and I'm so glad that you mentioned Sugihara, who's not only one of your heroes, but one of our heroes. We call him a righteous Gentile. He is a person who saved many, many, many lives. And I had the good fortune to meet his family members when I was the rabbi serving in Tokyo in Hiro. 3-8-8. That was my address when I lived in Japan. Hiro, yeah, Hiro. It's a good place, a very good place. But I have to say that the love and the support and the friendship that I experienced those years was very, very, very special. Much like the friendship that you enjoy with these wonderful individuals who are such wonderful representatives, not only of the Jewish community and the Canadian community, but also of humanity, about the concern that we all have for the rights of all people and the health of all people and the goodness of all people. So we wanted to give you a little gift, which we hope that you will have a chance to enjoy. You don't need to read it all before the next time you come back. It's about 1,000 pages, but it is a book called Jewish Literacy. The best way to read this book is to have an experience and then go to the book and read a little more and then have another experience. So I'm going to make a recommendation that you make Shaarei Tzedek and Winnipeg and Shaarei Tzedek a regular destination so that we have the opportunity to crack open this volume and to study its very important teachings that come from Judaism. I give it to you as a gift with gratitude and thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
And we say, Shalom Chaver. It is a pleasure to have you with us, our dear friend.
Thank you so much.
Amen. Thank you again.